Hello. Excuse me. It is Sunday. It is actually Sunday. I've been feeling like it's Sunday for like the last 3 days, which has just been a really weird experience. But it is actually Sunday today. So we are back with date everything, assuming I got stuff set up correctly. Yes, I did. And we are going to pick up where we left off last time. I think we're in day 10. And high subterfuge. Okay. So I tested the sound, so we're just going to hit continue because that should pick up in the morning of day 10. Microwaves can microwave glass, paper, and some ceramics, but not metal. No, if you put metal in the microwave, it makes nasty sparky noises and sets shit on fire. It's Thursday. Let me just do save load because that will tell us. So 30. We should have 30. Okay, so the autosave actually. Okay, well it's Thursday, so this must be the save. Okay, so X. There we go. We've got 30. We're still only friends with Dorian. Let's have a look at our rumors. Hi, Circle Lead. Just remember that Twitch is currently penalizing lurkers by not counting them as a viewer, so you don't have to say anything, but you know, a little hi or an emote or something will mean that you count until they get their asses in gear. But it's penalizing small streamers. It's fine. I know you're there. It's just I can't see you. But anyway, hello. So we've got the smoke alarm, which is probably not Reggie. Plates. That's okay. Dasher is the desk. Harper is the wicker basket. The vacuum cleaner. The toilet is called Little Crapper. Car is the couch. Luke is the microwave. Yeah, so this one is Reggie, and we don't have any other clue than Reggie has a beef with Dorian. And then we've got permanent shadows. Sinclair is the sink that thinks he isn't. Hey, Alkesh. And oh yeah, Tide Pods, not edible. So those are the ones that we've got outstanding that we know aren't Reggie. So we could try stuff that isn't. We could talk to Skylar or Phonica again. We are trying to meet new people. There is a lot of variety. And I'm trying to work my way up to being able to open this door. Because there's a special version of Dorian in there. The trapdoor is Trap Dorian, and I want to meet the Trap Dorian. Love, new edition. I think that's just book. That should get us the book person. Ooh, there's also the blanket. We did the piano, but not on this run, so maybe we should do the piano again. But any suggestions on what object we talk to?
And gold stands before you,
No
her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here?
Yes. Yes, houses are noisy.
The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
I'm going to keep silent.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an
Clearly
eternity.
composing something.
But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
Hey, Bilious.
The end. How was that?
Brava, brava.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the
Vlad.
composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
I've not had the pleasure.
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
I'm going to go with hold music, probably.
Valdivian, is he a composer?
No, it's a company I used to work for.
Ah, I must say I'm rather confused now.
Don't worry,
Well,
Samurai.
whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Her hair is a freaking quaver. I only just noticed that. That is amazing. Keys.
So long.
So long, maestro. Cool.
Oh,
Okay, my phone is vibrating at me.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
Hang on. Is Tom? Who's Tom? Ah, manager. I'm gonna go. Talking with stuff around the house. I do that myself. It doesn't have to talk back.
Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short and not
All
fun.
right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Still not likely,
Ah,
mate.
can't win them all.
You fired me on my first day. Weirdo. Right, okay. So, now we have keys. Voiced by Joy Afudo. She'd like Hoove to do something about the dust. She had a number of requests for us. Really? Hoove, Hector, and Lux. I mean, Hoove, I'm assuming, is the Hoover. We didn't know their name. Hector is the air conditioning. And Lux, that's the lighting, which we don't like, Lux. I feel like because we... in the save that we didn't keep, we did meet keys. I feel like the game has gone, oh, you met them once, so this must be the second thing. So, we confused the game. Okay. Globe? We did go and finally talk to the dice in our office. Because that one got interrupted by Cinder last time.
You've never
Let's
been
do that
ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The
Also, hi,
cloak-wearing
Mr.
nerd
Cornus.
standing before you reminds
Sorry.
you of days gone by,
I was reading.
when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler! No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation. Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Honestly, looks like a younger version of the guy from Up.
Welcome.
Excuse me?
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
I got made redundant. You know what they say about awaken no play?
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
If we say Dungeons and Dragons, then yes. G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I like Wizard, Fireball, and Direwolves. Goblins and Kangaroo. I haven't actually played Dungeons and Dragons. No, did I play? I played Rogue Trader, which is the Warhammer 40k version of it. I've played some weird version where there's a computer in charge of things. Can't remember what that one's called. I don't know if I've actually managed to play an actual game. Oh, I played My Little Ponies. I'm just gonna go partial to all of them though, because
Wow.
that sure counts.
Someone else who feels the same as me? Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite.
I
Everything
haven't
about
played it
G&G
enough to
is
be
so
any kind of
cool.
expert.
You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you?
I would like to play Dungeons and Dragons.
It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be fun.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Hey, hello. See, it did the noise today. It does always do the noise. Excuse me. My fatigue is being annoying. Whatever.
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game.
How's everyone doing this fine Sunday?
Depending on what class you pick, though. I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
Okay, well, that was nice.
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons.
No,
Then your
that's
armor,
complicated.
your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting.
Yeah, I've played lots of D&D variants. When I say lots, I mean like 4 or 5. I don't think I've actually played D&D.
See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices.
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
Perfect. I love that idea.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge.
And what's the closest to wizard?
I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which
Probably
one
the
would you like?
Enchanter, then. Can you explain them to me first?
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for
That's
their
gonna
wit
be
and
a
their
bard,
voice,
then.
this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a lyre by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
What about the Guardian?
The mighty Guardian. This
that's gonna be
sword-wielding warrior of
barbarian.
light and all that is
Not
right
barbarian,
vows to protect the citizens of
Soldier,
the realm.
knight. What is the warrior? Warrior.
This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching. It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the guardian?
What's the last one?
The enchanter. The
Yeah.
magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the enchanter is a master of the
Don't want an
far-off
itchy cloak
flaming
though. Can I have a
finger.
non-itchy cloak? And I
They're
want
a
to call
bit
fire
more delicate, opting
bomb.
to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl.
Yeah.
Don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the enchanter sound to you?
That sounds perfect. Love me some magic.
I'm so excited! The enchanter it is!
Also, I fixed
Magic
the
will grow
sofa
and
issue
find
they had
home in your
yesterday.
heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot. If you two know each other, I'll invite them.
I'm gonna get to play.
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Sounds great.
Haha, me neither.
We will ask
So long
Lux.
since I've played.
We already met
I'll
Lux.
see you then.
Maybe we ask the Lux that is the light.
Oh, you again. I mean, JK, hi, good to see you. Guess I will
Don't
stop
like
my
looks.
live stream and talk to you now?
Don't bother, I just forgot to do sure. Let's go with light
Yeah,
stream.
for my fans, obvi.
Are you influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influnker.
Influnker.
Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
Cool.
I know. We're called influnkers for short.
Okay, so what does an influnker do?
We make everyone's life better
How exactly do you do that?
by giving them valuable tips and life lessons, obvi. We tell fans what to wear, we tell fans what to buy, we tell fans what to think, and we tell them how to feel, among other things. It's super helpful and literally necessary.
I could use some of that.
Trust me, I know. One look at you and I can tell. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you
Hey, Vincent. Hey, Scruff.
better.
Almost missed the beans there.
I can share my daily routine with you. It is literally amazing. Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing.
Literally amazing. Tell me about your services.
Okay, congratulations! I will be charging you for the triple premium platinum package.
Potentially? I think I remember how to play that. Maybe ask me next week when my brain is recovered.
It includes a $3 spa coupon, 6 copies of my ebook,
Why do I need 6?
a free yoga cushion rental when you come to our Bali retreats, and access to the virtual Living Light Lounge, where you can literally collab with other influencers whenever you want.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, why don't you set something up in your Discord and then I can contribute when my brain is not leaving the building. Cheeky look. Ooh, knitting. Ooh, what are you knitting? How's the game going so far? Not too bad. We're on day 10. Any faves? I mean, Dorian, obviously. We hate Lux. He's annoying. Oh, I like the book guy. We've only really just, like, met people. Like, met a few people. We've met, like, 30 people. Things. So I haven't really gone deep into anybody. This is only, like, the 3rd stream. Technically the 4th, but the 2nd stream, the sound broke, so that doesn't count. Cool. Backspace.
That's totally okay. You can cancel anytime.
Yeah, still fairly early in the game. It's like 3:30, so not like early anywhere else. Well, I mean, it's early in the US. I'm only yawning because I have chronic fatigue and I'm always tired. But yeah, no, the game's fun. Just, yeah, I haven't really got into any of the characters yet. How long do I have to decide?
Sorry, I should have been more clear. You can cancel anytime after the first 3 years.
Yeah, first run. Yeah, no, first run. I didn't get it straight away at launch. No worries, have a good look, Scruff. Yeah, I hate this person, really. I hate this person, but this was who the dice told me they wanted to play D&D, and I want to play D&D and not be a date, so kind of have to invite the annoying influnker. Well, potentially. Provided I can actually talk to the dude and actually ask him a question, rather than him trying to sell me shit. This is illegal.
Oh, okay, call the cops. Or write a strongly worded email to Instagram. I am sure they will respond right away. XOXO, bye.
So, it didn't even get to talk to him about D&D! Okay, we've got 2 things we can talk with today. Still. And we're trying to find a character called Reggie. Yeah. It's like the not wanting to, you know, be mean to any kind of stereotypes of people, but that's like the annoying valley girl type situation. Ooh, is that my computer? I want to see what my computer looks like.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile.
Oh, I love
Their
them.
kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple
have binary
screens
tattoos.
and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
A marmoset possessing the power of human speech.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
Fair
Actually,
enough.
just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
1234 password or Alberto. I'm just gonna go with Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
I mean, so far every single one of these characters has been incredibly like different to each other. So we've had in the 30 or so ones we've already talked to, it's been quite diverse. So I would hope that the rep is good. I mean, yes, Alberto is definitely objectively better than 123 for password and also God. If anyone's seen Hackers, that's the reference. You know, it's got a capital letter. It's not a dictionary word. If it was like Alberto 1 exclamation point, that would be, you know, slightly more secure. But yeah.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone
No, it
ever.
really isn't.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Came to me in a dream. I honestly don't put a lot of thought into these things. I live on life on the edge, deal with it.
I have noticed. However, in this circumstance, that may not be beneficial. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
Man in the middle.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Your password is redacted. There's no numbers in that. Switch out maybe like the E's for 3s and then it'll be perfect. More sophisticated than 1995 cinematic masterpiece Hackerman's.
Exponentially more sophisticated.
I mean, I've read Schneider on security. I know that the weakest link is generally the human part of the equation.
And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
I use the private browser, thank you very much. Not needing to clear any cache or search history.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system
And I don't
for
write
weaknesses.
fanfics. I have fanfic on my computer, but it's not mine. Probing. Wait, how'd you get my fanfic? I'm just gonna go
You
with
wrote
this.
it using
Hey,
me.
Hora!
It's all
Have a
saved
good
on my
luck.
hard drive.
Have a good sleep or cozy. Oh, winding down for bed. I thought you were in bed. Either which way. Have a good wind down, look, cozy, whatever you need to be doing. Feel free to have me on in the background. Read it, that's private.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
I like that there's the keyboard cat is up at the top there. So you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet.
You didn't even notice
So
the cat.
if I were
noticed
to
the cat.
amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
It's literally this game.
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success?
Consent and communication.
And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce
I would
myself.
really love to know your name. Your aesthetic is absolutely freaking gorgeous. And, like, I love your tattoos.
I'm Mac, your desktop
Mac.
computer.
Excellent.
I've booted up before, but never like this.
You
I
are
mean,
stunning.
We've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Only 11.4 hours? Sometimes it's even 11.5.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision.
I feel like I interact with my technology pretty much every waking hour of the day in some form.
There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
I love that voice.
14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Why, thank you. It really doesn't. I have at least 3 folders called Stuff to Sort and Things from Old MacBook. Oh, thanks, Mac.
Of course, I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something?
Please?
I just want to express how
I don't know if
enthusiastic
it's.
I am
I'm like,
that we're
I
interfacing
just
like
love
this
them.
now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Data. I want to know everything about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin?
Yeah, it's the geeky out, like, info dumpy, sherry flirting.
Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my
Not that I
RAM.
want to date actually anyone in this. I want to be friends with all of them and see if that's possible. But for now, we're just meeting people, and I'm
But
kind
there
of
is
glad I picked
one
on the
issue
PC,
that's
the
been
computer.
grinding on my CPU above all else.
Oh dear. Planned obsolescence, like a free will. The self-insert fanfic. Planned obsolescence.
Well, sure, that's not particularly great. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible,
Okay. If it's the crumbs in the keyboard, I'm really sorry.
you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Well, that's not true. I updated you after your OS had been out for 8 months and gotten all the bugs ironed out. And I only update my Windows PC when it forces me to, because otherwise, because I have to have it turned off to update it, because I have a USB issue. My phone gets updated, like, really recently. I haven't? I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't
But
intentional.
I'm
or
not going to
malicious.
be going to Windows 11, mainly because that PC doesn't support it, but... So the PC is over there, but technically, it's like, visually, I'm on the PC right now, but also this is the Xbox. So this is the PC, this is the Xbox. And I'm on the internet! Woohoo, hi internet!
It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best
I try and
self
update
for
stuff,
you.
just not when it's going to cause problems.
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Not particularly. Sorry.
But particularly it is. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Yes, but I'm very lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't
Just
mean to
also
blame you
don't
for my
update
trouble.
stuff straight away because I don't trust it not to break everything. It's like the new one gets announced, and I will update to the one that's been out, 8 or 10 months. Yeah, maybe if the updates didn't break my PC. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Windows are but I mean, even on a Mac, I'll never beta test on my main. And I will wait until they announce the new OS to get the one that's out, because then it's stable. The only situation in which I generally update more or less straight away is a work laptop, because they kind of force you to.
We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat.
I'm sorry.
It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone.
Hey, it's pissing it down out there. I love it.
And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
I don't see how, but I haven't seen them too much since it's... No. They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation.
We are indeed. It's looking grumpy outside. Fair enough. I mean, considering I have been dying in the heat, it raining all week has been great. I just am currently in the do I take a coat next week? That's currently my thing. Do I take a coat? Because it may be wet, but I'll be hot. So I don't know. But also if I get rained on, then I have to dry out. So.
And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you.
And I want you to share things.
And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them.
If I update you and you break, then I will be proven right.
That is, if you're willing to help me.
Sure, I will
you?
help.
Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Oh, you got caught in a thunderstorm. No. I mean, clarify, I like the rain when I'm inside and it makes it all cold. I do not like getting caught in the torrent deluge that soaks me through my supposedly waterproof coat to the bone, where I have to come back and I have to squeeze out my clothes and hang them up to dry and then dry myself off with a towel. Yeah, outside rain, inside cozy. I love rain when I'm sitting in the window reading a book with a mug of steaming hot tea, watching it fall on the windows. Rain belongs outside. I mean, if it's the middle of the summer, it's hot and it's raining, that's fine. I'm gonna sneeze. That's fine, but when it's getting colder. Though it's not actually cold, it's 17, which is not really cold, but it feels colder when it's raining. Of course.
Amazing!
I will upgrade you. Knitting, game, yeah. Book is generally my go-to. It's even more fun if it's raining in the book and raining outside. If I upgrade you when you break,
Oh,
I'm gonna be
so
sad.
excited. My CPU's practically
We're gonna have to do it
overclocking
incrementally. We
with
can't just do
anticipation.
3 versions all at once.
Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Sure. Absolutely. Okay.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
That's fine. That's fine. You can look and knit, but you were gonna tell me what you were. Oh, I did ask what you were knitting.
Enjoy
I am
the
curious.
offline.
Okay, so we've got one more thing that we can talk to. Where's the light switch in this thing? There we go. One more thing we can talk to. If anyone has any suggestions, preferences, or, you know, is curious about. Ideally something I've not talked to before, but, you know, if you don't know that, then that's fine. I can tell you who I've talked to before. I'm curious about the curtains. Neck warmer! Oh, excellent. Oh, turtleneck punch out. Oh! Like a shrug. I think they're called shrugs. Okay, let's see if the curtains are ready.
A charming,
Ooh.
well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street. What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod? I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know. I don't know. both to you and to you, Vincent. Both to these two and to Vincent. I mean, I don't know. I thought shrug was a thing that was kind of like a little shawl, but I don't know. I think it's cute, the name Shrug. But it sounds cool. You have to let me know. You have to share when you're finished.
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
Curtain rod.
The shoes, my dude.
Curtain rod.
The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Those
Don't
are
have the option to
way
hold
better
on.
than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those
Windsor-Land's
kicks
the one
could
there.
have kicked rocks.
Curtain rod. I like it. I'm just gonna go, hello.
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Okay, cool. Can we be friends?
Yo.
What up?
Oh, and then
like
we have to
his
go look up
brother.
who the actors are.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good.
Lame.
I know
Alright.
it's me. That's fine.
Mainly
Maybe
because I
one
haven't
little
learnt which one's which right yet.
Don't even try to
Okay,
make
no,
them
Kurt's on the
lie.
left.
They're
Kurt-
just trying
Kurt
to make
and
you
Rod.
feel good.
Well, you're
I'm
both
the
very
flower.
pretty. Why do you talk like from the 90s?
Product of our time. That's when we were made. Solid thrift store find.
The fact that someone thought we were out of style? Ridiculous.
The last place we were? Busted.
Tore up from the floor up.
And it made you want to throw up.
Ha ha ha! Solid landing.
See? I've got the looks and the jokes.
Only joke you got is what you got on.
You both are pretty mean to each
Now
other.
hold on a second. One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
What?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
If you are actually causing shade, as in protecting me from the sun, no, that's not a bad
Oh,
thing.
to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
What rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just me.
Yes.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Okay, yeah, no,
Oh
fair.
yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
That's a very outdated word.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rufo.
Thank you.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't
Consent
talk about
is
Rod's
important.
crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You really thought this out. I'm
It's an art
impressed.
form.
Because, yeah, very much, you know, there has to be consent between the two parties, and you have to know when to stop.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend,
You better prepare for war.
Yeah.
it is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
I mean, not specifically, but yeah, I get it.
Okay, confident. I like that in
Just
a
don't
person.
quiz me on it.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
I mean, it
How
could
can
be.
you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just playing hard to get.
Oh!
We got a
All right,
sticker!
now, calm down.
They said the grass.
Hmm.
The grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Man.
I
But
giggle,
Damn,
chuckle,
I got you.
occasionally snort.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we've run out of thingamajiggies. So, and we've got a blooped.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just
Yes,
wanted
there's
to
variations of
soft
most of them.
follow-up on my
Oh,
recent
some of
email
them?
regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
So, there are various ones where you have multiple of them. So, there are multiple lights. There's only one computer, one dice, one pair of specs, one phone, one set of stairs. But Dorian has multiple versions. Windoline has multiple versions. Curtain Rod, Abel. I don't know about Hector. Timothy Timepiece. River. I mean, that's water, so, you know. There's only one Eddie in Vault, though. One Dante. Keys. Jolene was a fruit bowl. Maybe other food. Not sure. Freddy Eddie is the fridge. Kopi's the coffee maker. That's the bin, so there's probably multiple bins. Hector is the aircon. Amir? Oh, is the mirror. Johnny Splash is the shower, and he is kind of annoying. Rebel is the rubber duck. Lyric is books, so there are probably multiple versions of Lyric. Lyric is lovely. Maggie is the magnifying glass in the piano room. Probably only one of them. Winifred is the water heater, one of them. Betty is our bed. Benoit is our little bag of toys in the bedside table. Washford and Drysdale, washer and dryer. Fantina's a fan. Bo is boxers, I believe. Aaron is the air, literally. And Lucinda Lavish is a DLC who is kind of annoying that I think I accidentally told to go away the last time I talked to her. But again, that was on the one that didn't save, so yeah. Yes, as in sex toys. So, we need to look at who chants. So, Matthew Mercer. Don't recognise that name. So at the moment, wow. Troubadour, Enchanter. Oh, the Enchanter seems to have 4. Excellent. So Mac, Regan Linton, nice. They them pronouns. Oh, we've got a nice dislikes romance novels. Okay, so speak with Mac, ask about your clicking. 100 terabytes of self-insert fanfic. And then Lux is Michael Lortz, who is annoying. But yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the washer. Nope. Dryer. One of the two. It was like, Asturian! And then I couldn't remember. I knew it was Neil someone, and then it was like, Dearborn? No, even. So yeah. The glasses are Felicia Day. So we can talk to that on the phone, but for now we've run out of flips and we're gonna go to sleep. We can only do 5 talks per day. So, any suggestions on who we talk to today? We did say we'd come back and talk to Chance and Mac. Maybe we try Lux again to see if we can invite them to D&D. But I'm up for any suggestions on which objects.
This account has been temporarily suspended.
Oh. What do you mean suspended?
I'm sorry, but we cannot answer that question. Thank
But I wanted
you
to
for
play
using
D&D.
our platform. Please consider buying a premium subscription. Goodbye.
Oh, well, that was a waste of a thing. Have I talked to the TV remote? I have not. We could talk to... Okay. You want... So, that was the dryer. The red one. We'll do that, and then we'll try the remote.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Can I ride inside you for a bit?
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
Like me. I'm new, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
Let's get you some points too.
My, my. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I get you flowers.
I wish you would try. It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask.
Points.
We got more Drysdale points.
Ask me a question. Divine my being.
Favorite color? Blue, cheese, olives. Yay or nay? What is 81,245 divided by 6,201? Or I think you're full of yourself. Can go with favorite color.
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
Periwinkle. Okay. Sultry periwinkle?
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
Okay, sorry. The olives came a little bit too... Okay, so what have we got? What's your favorite breed of dog? How do you make a cake rise without yeast? Ooh, well, you need to aerate the eggs. Also, why would you put yeast? You don't put yeast in cake! And I guess self-raising flour is probably the actual answer, but also air. What is the chemical formula for table salt? Well, that's NaCl. So we should probably ask favorite breed of dog, right? Because I know the answer to the other two. Okay.
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the tassel hound.
Ooh.
And if you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me, given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Matteo.
Oh, okay. Matteo. We've got a new rumor now. There are some cakes where you do use yeast. Popular Italian recipe for a chocolate cake. Ooh. Well, forgive me for being wrong then. I have never experienced a cake that uses yeast. Yeast is a bread thing in my mind. I now will have to look that up.
There's so damn many of them, you know, and they're adorable.
Why do you think he has so many?
Oh, trouble. The psychology behind a
Blanket.
with a pet
Matthew is the
collection, I
blanket.
didn't even begin to hypothesize. On with the game.
Okay. Can you tell me more about Washford? Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been in here? I'm gonna ask about Washford.
He was my partner in love for a very brief 25-year period. Next question.
That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose. But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you broke up?
Years. Years.
Yeah, very brief, quarter of a century.
It's been years.
How long since you talked to him?
A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win!
Yes, you do.
I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
Inconvenient, you're in love.
You don't understand.
It went extremely well.
So deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me.
The whole point of conversing with him in the first place was to try and get them back together.
This puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub. Believe you me.
You were.
With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
Yes. I can try, but I can't make any promises.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like berry hats. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
Okay. Well, now we have to talk to Washford. And then we'll talk to the TV remote, and then we'll talk to our computer.
A fantastic red shirt. I imagine you want me to swoon.
I will if you do it to me like that.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
Just wait a minute.
Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
Hi, Wishford. How's it going?
What goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in.
Hey, Apex.
Crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
You know I'm here, right?
Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water. I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
My dear man, we're trying to get you back together with your lover. You should not be lustfully abandoning anything. Please don't stop talking, or Wis tries to into this stuff.
You fool.
Yeah, I know.
No. That was unkind.
I know he likes
do not
periwinkle
know
and
him.
tassel hounds.
You do not truly know me either. Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine.
I mean, I can imagine quite a lot. I'm happy for you guys. Just seems a little
Unrealistic. A tragic lack of vision. You're not to blame. How could you understand that kind of love? I could tell you a story to help you understand, if you'd like.
Yes, definitely. Tell me a story.
I saw a woman once, with a locket around her neck. She stood on the shore of a deep, quiet lake. She was weeping. She grasped the locket, hard, and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw. She pulled until her tears mixed with a fine sweat on her cheeks. She pulled until the chain snapped under her fingers.
You see, it would have hurt her neck less if she'd just unclasped it.
Then she cradled the locket, and for one last time, she kissed it. Her lips were dry, cracked, the color of peaches. And with all her might, and a great final cry, she flung the locket out, onto the mirrored water. It struck the surface with a sound like shushing doors. It fell gently through the green water. The chain trailed above the locket like a hand, reaching, longing for the retreating sun.
You speak beautifully.
It fell for what seemed like ages. She waited. When it hit the bottom, she felt it in her heart. The burying of the locket in the silt like the burying of the love forever in her flesh. She gasped and leaned against the trees. The locket settled, the chain finally joining its fellow on the finely sanded floor. And slowly, the silky grit disturbed by love began to fall. It rained down, it dusted the locket, and it obscured the locket, and then the sand buried it entirely. The woman on the shore could breathe again. Her tears were dry, her cheeks glittering with salt. She could no longer see the ripple of her presence on the water, and she turned and retreated through the trees. The locket was now so thoroughly lost in the sand that even if she had looked, she could not have told where it lay. This is what this love is like. For me, its fall was inexorable. Now it has been in this dark lake for so many years, I can no longer even see its outline. And still, it is everything.
I guess with me, if someone doesn't want to be with me, I try and take the hint to move on. Wow, I wish I could have a love like that and did that story. I'm gonna go with wow,
Have I captured
even though
you?
I don't. Yeah.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon, and in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff while you trudge through shadowed valleys. Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Anything real is quite true and everlasting.
Indeed. Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind. I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
I want you to get back to talking about Drysdale, not about me. It's not an option, though.
Is it now? I suppose we could communicate via acrobatics or an athletic sexual marathon.
They're not the
But
only
you
other
don't seem
options.
fit for either one of those to me.
Okay, well that didn't go so well. Okay. Alright, so TV remote, and then we talk to Mac because we promised to upgrade them.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
I believe the remote might be part of the whole TV system.
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air,
I know,
like someone
right?
switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to Fifth Element.
The VIP
Ruby Rose.
attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to flirt. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
I get that reference.
Of course you do! Your taste is based! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly, like...
Fifth Elephant is a Terry Pratchett book. I don't know if they made it into a TV show. Just to turn that joke on its head. And I'm the one who knocks is from Breaking Bad. I am not in danger, I am the danger. Guy opens his door and gets shot and you think that of me? No, I am the one who knocks. Interesting, I didn't actually know that reference, but I figured I should.
Whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
I feel like this is my TV. Not the
Holy
remote, but
smokes,
anywhere.
folks! So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask,
What you can do for your country.
can you dig it?
5,000? Really?
Damn straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Typical.
Can't fault a TV for trying. Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
I think I'll just rewatch Grey's Anatomy again, thanks.
Loading programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls pump straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White, yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
No, not really reality. Local community access.
Wait, seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
Yeah. I don't even know what that is. How else am I gonna learn Close Up Magic?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station. There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now.
I didn't want
And
to
I'm
watch
not gonna
reality
waste my
TV
precious
or
time
home
on planet
renovation.
Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours. You get each other?
Okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection.
Hey Ray. Yeah, I mean, I have Lucinda. I may have accidentally told her to stop showing up so much because she kept on interrupting my intros with people. So I haven't seen her in a few days. Sorry. I feel like she had a different kind of target audience than me.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Fine, home renovation. I
Time
refuse
for
to watch
some
reality TV.
narration elation about
she's
home renovation.
Yes, I did look at her, and I was not impressed. She's not my type.
Allons-y. From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls. So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
Maybe we could just talk about our feelings. I hate puns and balls, got anything else. I love it, let's watch.
Nice! Let me just get a summation of the station's location and Shazbot! I've made a huge mistake.
What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Seriously?
Valdiviflix dollars are hard to beat. But I promise, we'll find you something sweet. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Fine! Reality
so
competition.
That's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
I don't get the reference. Is it outdated?
Outdated? It's consecrated. You better get educated before I get agitated. All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in
But anyway.
4K resolution.
Sorry.
Cougar versus Cougar.
How's it going? How's the packing going?
Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars. With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws.
I mean, actual cougars.
So,
Fun.
my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
Sure.
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and don't.
That's Simpsons. What's
I
up?
had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
It's not on demand, but that's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose.
Well, you didn't want to watch the one thing I wanted to watch, and everything else is not available.
With my flawless flows.
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiva flicks, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
Literally need to brush my teeth. Over your quality programming, never.
Oh, thanks, Hottie. That makes me feel naughty. Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Okay. Right, so now we have to go upgrade our computer because we promised.
You're back!
I'm
well,
back.
at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
That's what I do, point and click forever.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
Oh, I've gotten a lot of practice.
You sure do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to be flirtatious.
I don't
didn't
want to
mean to
flirt with
snoop
you. I
or
want to be
anything.
friends. Stop thinking being friendly is flirting.
I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer.
It's okay. I think it's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
This is gonna go so wrong.
You have no idea how excited I am. I
I don't get what you
sleep
said,
last night.
Nikki. I've read it like 7 times now.
And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
No. I'll try your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
I think it's terminally online.
Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
I'm gonna upgrade your ability to say terminal.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just
Sounds like
open
a
up my
terrible
browser
idea.
and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
Aliens, possibly. Possibly. But yeah, it does sound ominous, doesn't it, Vincent?
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Okay. Makes sense.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does.
I mean, it's a choice.
Anyway, now just double-click the
I
download
named
icon
mine
and...
after biscuits and chocolate bars. So.
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
Okay, what happened?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
No worries, we've all been there.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Should I be?
I think so. Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks.
He said it was like 3 updates. If these are alphabetical, that is a lot.
It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
But
my CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster.
If you upgrade out of a wheelchair, then we are gonna be upset.
And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful.
Miranda is in Mass Effect, Leaky?
It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
How cute as you are. How can I say that? It's not an option.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my
We'd
hard
have to delete the
drive.
fanfic, aren't we?
Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
Can I just shift to the cloud? Sigh loudly.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is...
Fanfic.
Your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
An extra hard drive. Can't we just stick it in the cloud? Oh, there's a Miranda in this game. Oh. I didn't know that. I haven't met Miranda. Yeah, can I borrow a shoe? Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just
was
think of
sarcasm.
what you'll be gaining. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated.
You are really nice now.
You thought I was sexy running Newark? Me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
I don't think I've met Miranda. For you, Mac, of course. Whatever, cheaper than buying a new machine. I will, but mark my words, if this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies. Oh, I see. Nikki's wearing his cheeky boots today. But no, I have not met Miranda. Ooh! Vincent's got even cheekier boots on! Clearly you've recovered. I think there's just a tiny bit of a cool down, Ray. You might just have to try again now. Sorry! It's not used to people actually using it. I've had it for like about 6 months. Oh, it's because you're packing. You clearly packed away your chaos. I had the command for like 6 months before anyone actually used it, so it's just not used to being so loved. Yeah, see? That about sums up today, I think. Oh, okay, are we deleting the files, and which option do we pick? It's new to you. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think I introduced chaos before question of the day as well. Just, it doesn't really, I mean, it's in the stream title, but finishing Overcooked 2 with friends. Nice. Proudest gaming achievement. Gosh. I have a lot of them. I think anytime I finish a game that I didn't think I'd finish is probably a good one. Like completing, like the first game I completed was Paper Mario, 1000 Year Door, and I did it all on my own. And I was so proud of myself. And then I did Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare mode. That took so many hours of grinding, but it was worth it. That is also okay. You know, Leaky hadn't finished a game until we finished games with him. But it is okay. I took many years to actually finish a game. All of these are accomplishments. Some of us are completionists. I like to complete things so I can uninstall them. I mean, there was a Bejeweled 2 achievement I was pretty proud of getting. Winning your first ever game of PUBG. Nice. I am terrible at those. First game on, first win? Blinking heck. I was very proud of us putting all the hours we did into the first Titanfall game. And getting all the Chivos on that one. I really enjoyed those. But this was before my streaming days, so now I play so many games, it's ridiculous. I don't have the time to put time into a, 100-hour game anymore. I'm gonna go with B.
I appreciate your willingness to take this risk.
Because I think you're cute as you are, and you don't need an upgrade, and if I'm sacrificing my fanfic for something that is going to make me upset, then I'm not going to look forward to this.
Phew.
As long as the upgrade does not take away the chat.
Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update.
Cool.
Here we go.
Maybe we get purple hair. You see, that would be cool.
It's
allowable.
installing. I'm so excited. This is finally happening.
So now, in true update fashion, please come back in 763 hours.
The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer.
Doki Do. Oh, that game was such a mindfuck. What was your 1%? Does Mac look like Gadiosaurus? Yes! Very much so. Slightly different hair, but yes.
And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Excuse me?
Oh, I better calm down.
That's
If
why
I get
you're
too
doing
excited, my
this? You don't need
CPU
to
will
change
overheat
to be
again.
with me. The random loading screen and one photo. Ah. I mean, it sounds doable. I think I... Oh, I know what you mean about... They are Mac. They use they them pronouns. They are not necessarily a Mac, but their name is Mac. Yeah, I remember the random stuff. Vincent, I don't think it's too bad because you can just skip through a bunch of story. If you find a walkthrough, it'll be fine. I think I used a walkthrough. It's okay. Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted. Is that sexy? I honestly don't know. Don't do that. I can't afford to replace any parts.
Well, if my CPU does overheat, we can always use your wet blanket to smother the fire.
It's alright. I'm gonna stop you flirting with me.
It looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete.
Of course it is.
But will you meet me back here tomorrow?
Sure.
I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement.
But I am...
And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
If you changed one bit, then I'm going to be quite upset. Because I like you as you are there. Okay, I think we ran out of... Did that say make enemies? Yep. Find love, get friends, make enemies. That's the closet. That's not the door out. Ah! Door out. There we go. It's because none of the lights stay on. Okay. Oh, actually. Okay, so... Data decks. So, we had Lux. Lux's Instagram account appears to be temporarily suspended. Doesn't like you be getting your money back soon. Ooh, we got the premium version is actually worse. Mac. You updated Mac's operating system. It's going to take a little while to complete. Coil hiss. Coil hiss. Random chance loading screen. Fair enough. I just... Oh, PC noises. Ah, right. Generally, it's the fans spinning up for no reason that always alarms me. Yeah, I don't like random stuffs. Okay, but collectible-wise, we have all their collectibles! Trenton OS, double click, and the self-insert fanfic. Excellent. Washford... Last time you saw him, Washford spoke more poetry, but the conversation just ended in a mutual declaration of love. I know, because I want him to get back together with Drysdale. Spoke to Drysdale, deeply in love with Washford. We might be able to do the gap, but we might not. Okay, so we got Drysdale points. Where's the telly? Ah, there. I don't know why that wasn't. Isaac Robinson Smith. So the remote was actually the telly. We got 5,000 channels and 15... There are 3 shows per channel. Tight end and watch public access. It didn't let us watch public access. Okay. So, rumors. How do you want to date this die? Do you want to date my avatar? Cheeky blinders. Spin it and win it. Path of Radiance. OSB be your OTP. Channel surfing. Room with a view. Yeah, Wonderland, we already knew that one. Okay, so now we go to sleep. What time are we? Probably time for a quick break. Soggy Bottom Boy, was that one of the things? The washing machine. Which we discovered the rumors for. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save. And then have a quick break, and then we'll come back and think, who do we want to interact with today? We do need to interact with Mac and see whether we're going to be disappointed or happy. So then we have 4 other spots for today. So get your suggestions ready, and I shall be back in a few minutes. I'm back. Okay. We need to undo the specs before we can sleep. Okay, so this is day 12. Right, so let's go see if they've ruined Mac. Or if they are as awesome as they were before. And then I am up for suggestions. We could see how the D&D's going. You look the same.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Yes, sometimes it does. But maybe your lights are more shiny? Right, what is up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system?
Probably why I hadn't done it for 10 years.
From Atlantic City to Newark?
Remind me?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore. And the other half were crashing incessantly.
Sounds about right.
That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
Hopefully, it was worth me deleting my fanfic.
At the very least, I can promise, yes. Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet
Okay,
the new,
they've not changed
improved
yet.
My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
It's great, friend.
Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says.
Uh-huh.
And we both know the progress bar never
The progress
lies.
bar never lies. Haha, you're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
So many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together. Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories?
We could look at kitten videos.
Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Is it SFS? You don't write collaboratively, sure. I don't have processes, but I get your drift. Let's just go with sure, because I'm not necessarily
It's done! It's finally installed!
with the direction this is going in. Huzzah.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me?
I think you
Be
look
honest.
amazing. Absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right.
Perfect. They didn't change a thing. That's what I wanted. If they'd have changed anything other than maybe the color of specs or hair or something, I would have been very upset.
You know,
So we're
this
good.
upgrade really is something.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Download complete in 78 days, 23 hours, 57 seconds, 92 days, 13 hours, 7 seconds, 23 days for us. I know, right? Or defragging, though I used to love watching that. I still always plan, like, you know, if I have to update something, then it's like, okay, well, it's either happening overnight, while I'm away, not when I have something to do. I did once have a work computer decide it was going to update right before a meeting. So that was fun. I yelled at IT for that. I was like, it literally forced an update. Yeah, exactly. You had the little box and then they would flash and blink and move and it would look so neat and tidy.
I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I mean, it's exactly the same, but it's exactly the same that I want it to be. Defragging is still an option, but you don't need to do it. I think it's slightly more sensible how it stores stuff now. I don't think defragging is actually something that computers do. And definitely not SSDs. SSDs don't need it. He also signs you out of Google Rep for a Google Meet meeting at least once a month. Yes, that too. But updating an entire OS right before a meeting, when I have no control over it, yeah, IT got a earful out of me for that, because I wasn't the only person it did that to. And they were like, oh, it shouldn't have done that. And I'm like, it may not shouldn't have. It certainly should did. So yeah, don't do that. Aside from the fact that we were meant to have control over all our updates as well because of the software we use. But anyway, that it doesn't matter. So I will notice a marginal difference.
Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
What's the meaning of life?
You won't believe it, but it's love.
Aww, really? It's supposed to be 42.
And I can now see that you were indeed wearing a fantastic red shirt this whole time.
Oh god, this damn shirt.
Moving on to my appearance.
It's 42, babes.
Wow.
I know, right?
This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy.
How do I get out of the flirt loop and back into the friendship geeky out happy loop?
Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
It looks like it would play cat videos really nicely. Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other,
Like a
it'd
poly
be healthy
thing?
for our ultimate
Sure.
emotional connection if we spent some
I'd
time
rather be
seeing
friends.
others. Don't you agree?
If you say so.
Listen, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And
just want
armed
a
with that
friend.
insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
But I'm not actually... Can I say I'm not actually attracted to you and it not be a bad thing? Because I don't want... I want to be friends with everybody. I don't want to date anything. I know that's kind of the opposite of this game. I know it's literally called Date Everything. But you know, Aero Ace streamer, just want to be friends with everything. Maybe hate a few things. I definitely hate the lamp. Can I get away with A? What do we think, chat? What do we think? Help me here. I'm no good in these things. It should be okay. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. It's blame Vincent if anything goes wrong.
Understood. Oh, you just want to remain friends. I see.
Yes.
Well, your friendship helped me in immeasurable
I feel
ways.
like this went well.
And I'll always be grateful for that encouragement and support.
But you don't want to be friends. We got a friends with somebody.
I'm so glad our software
That's not
is
just Dorian,
mutually
because
compatible.
Dorian just wants to be friends with us straight away. Oh, you said something and I totally barfed all over it. We got some smarts. Yes, we needed some of them. It actually worked. Fuck yeah. Yeah, now they have to get up before lunchtime to catch me out. My God, the first time that's actually worked. Thank you, Mac. You are delightful. Power of friendship. I was so nervous because I really just want to be friends with everybody. Mac is my friend. We have some binary code. I think that probably says friend. Not sure. Relationship stage as friends. But yes, I am very glad that they didn't actually change. I feel like we have obtained the ultimate thing here. We have all the collectibles and we are friends. So Dorian is our other friend. Oh yeah, we were going to try and find the kitchen version of Dorian. So we found front Dorian, back Dorian. The most hidden Dorian is Trap Dorian. We know about this because of TikTok, and I don't consider that a spoiler. Dorian in the kitchen, we didn't manage to find the kitchen door last time. So. But yeah, I don't think we found a Miranda. I mean, I wouldn't consider it a spoiler if you wanted to suggest an item that may or may not be a Miranda. But to me, Miranda is always Mass Effect. So I think we decided that maybe... Because there's no actual freaking kitchen door. This might be the kitchen door. Back Dorian is the back door. That's back Dorian. That's front Dorian. Definitely not a toaster. Okay. So... Oh, is that why you were talking about smelling toast? Well, that makes sense now. It didn't before. Oh my God. Okay, we have to try the egg timer because it's a chicken. But I want to see if this is kitchen Dorian. Go back a smidge. Where? All right, hang on. Which smidging? How much smidge? Because there's like a couple of seconds delay on this thing. I think it might be a bread maker. The doorway next. Yeah, the kitchen doorway. We've tried this one. This told me all about the washer, the dryer, and the Tide Pods that you don't eat. Which is when we went, that's not the kitchen door. So I'm going to try this one, then we're going to try the toaster, then we're going for the chicken timer.
Oh, look at that! You've made another friend. True porcelain arms, just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do, trust me.
So
Looking
adorable.
at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the deviators have glitched.
So cute.
But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
What are you looking at?
Oh, he's got a steppy stool. You're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest. Understand?
I understand.
Good.
I mean, I think I would possibly go with a large cabinet. I would expect this to pull down and have an ironing board in it, or possibly a table. But yeah, dang right, buddy. Okay, so we've still got 3 left. So we're going for the definitely not a toaster Miranda burning toast smell.
You hear her before you see her.
And then we're
Charming
trying the
musician
chicken
with
timer.
little coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Oh.
Ay, mira, look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell.
I like bread.
I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
I like the voice. You need a writing partner?
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Ay, you can't sneak up on me like that. You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful. I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner. I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything, but I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me. I have, like, really high standards.
Jazzy's online.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas.
Buenos dias.
¿Qué tal? We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
Do you know keys? What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Gregorian chanting?
Okay, I took a lot of hit from the Migas too when I suggested this, but that she's is so relaxing.
Like the beginning of My Idol?
For real, if I can't sleep, too hot and bothered, put on a little chanting, let my eyes just drift around the paint on the ceiling, and vamos. I'm unconscious in like 2 minutes. Just had a thought. Maybe I'll sing for you sometime.
If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes?
See?
Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here.
I had toast for lunch.
Okay. Busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Okay, she's cute. Alright. We gotta try the little chicken timer! Please don't be Timothy.
It's Lucinda Lavish.
Oh, for fuck's
You seem to
sake,
enjoy this
Lucinda!
hijacking of your intentions.
I wanted to talk to the chicken! It's Ray's fault. Restless Nights background noise. I like brown noise and or my audiobook. Most of my audiobook's really good at getting me to sleep. Oh. I mean, I like her hair.
Tell me, lover.
I wanted to talk to the chicken. I want to know more about you.
Nope. Not going down that rabbit hole again. Tell me, lover. What should we get up to now? Nope. Not go. Tell me, lover. What should we
Is
get
he your
up
best
to
character in the
now?
game?
The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady.
Prove it.
Prove it? I'm proving it right now with my exceptional voice, body, and other things. But okay, I'll show you anyway, since I've got nothing better to do. I've got the most range, the most interesting.
It's just I wanted to talk to the chicken timer. You can't just rank yourself compared to everyone else here.
Watch me.
Check out my range. Glass, my dear Zebediah. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Chunky, what's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room.
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost. And each of those lines was recorded in only one take.
I'm basically the best actress.
In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best Actress, Lucinda Leading Lady.
Oh! What do you think?
I'm not convinced.
Ooh.
What was that?
Well, you just wait, spoiled sport. I'll come by again, and I'll prove it to you.
Don't touch the chicken timer because I already looked in this book.
A
Oh,
burly
no, I
chef
can't!
stands in your
Yes!
kitchen, looking at you expectantly. As
That
he
was not what I
stirs a
expected.
sauce
That's the
pot.
cooker.
Despite his intimidating
Okay.
stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
Maybe that was not what I... Wow. That is a giant of a man.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Hi, Stefan. Still not Reggie.
Hey,
Maybe I accidentally hit the
Are you
cooker
ready
then
for
and not the
prep?
chicken timer? Sometimes it doesn't let me.
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Nah. Usually if Lucinda hijacks a thing, I can't then talk to the thing. I thought that was the case, so maybe it's not the case. And I just didn't try again the last time that happened. Or maybe it was because it's my last one of the day. I don't know. But I was definitely not expecting the actual whole cooker. But if the timer was lit up, then that's great.
then why are you here?
I was wanting to talk to a cute little chicken.
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides
There we
into
go.
the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
That's what I was here for. Colts.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
Mr. Cluckles.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You, what are you doing in my kitchen?
It's my kitchen, Mr. Cluckles.
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
No.
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
That's a chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that.
I understand cooking quite fine.
Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul.
I'm gonna set your hair on fire.
Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Anyone ever tell you how rude you are?
Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
I know the difference. Wait, I know a crepe from a drape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Okay, yep. It was definitely highlighted and definitely worth it. But also, that's probably does that and that, the other mitt, I imagine, because that was what he was wearing on his head. Right, okay, so that... Oh, hang on, we've got 2 messages now. Right. And then we'll do another day. Okay, Dorian, we got... Elastin... No, it was not. Tiny-headed Dorian at the ironing board. See, I said ironing board, didn't I? Same bouncer energy, small package. She's not letting you in. So I haven't... talk to the Dorians upstairs yet, but I do have time. not funny, it's just cute. Stefan, Marcus Brown. And his assistant, Mr. Cluckles. He's very busy. Okay. So, speak well to Stefan and ask him to cook. Mr. Cluckles, top tier character. Ask for dessert, ask Stefan to cook, ask Stefan to cook, ask Stefan for popcorn, another dateable story. Ah, because there's that lunch guy, and we've got Miranda. Miranda Dulce Tostadora, aka Miranda lead singer of the Migas musical group. Migas. Cool. So, Miranda, if been in love, speak to Miranda, attend the concerts. Voiced by... Ah, hang on. Did I do that one? Yes. Marcus Brown. Christina V. And then Lucinda Lavish. He doesn't have any collectibles. Okay, Dorian, Stefan, Miranda, Lucinda. Who else did we talk to today? Mac. That was it. Mac was the other one. We got friendship. Okay, let's see what this squad has to say.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry.
Yeah, I'm
There's
here.
something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Go on.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring
think I need
the
to talk
electromagnetic
to
field anomalies
the
emitting from the quantum
Dateviators
catalyst
tomorrow,
activator.
then.
And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Spit it out.
I'm attempting to. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Isn't that what I've been doing?
You're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
My goodness,
We
tell me
have
more.
absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
And a population explosion.
Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe
did
the
them quantum-y
government
stuffs.
augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
Maybe they want to turn guns into soldiers.
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Okay, Mr. Tinfoil Hat. Alright. What's work say?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You're the robot what took my job.
Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
Lies. That is demonstrably
I heard
untrue.
you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
How do I turn that off? I definitely didn't say.
It very much sounded like you did.
I really
It
doubt
very
it.
much sounded like you did, though. If there
I'm
is
gonna argue
anything
with
else I can
this.
get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Whatever,
If there is
robot.
anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice,
I do not want to
"Okay,
date Val."
can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
That was annoying. Okay, so we didn't get any new ones. Completed ones. Crispy business. I don't know, just talk to the freaking toaster. I'm so tired of writing Christmas game. Best clue ever. No reason to preheat this hottie is a grill deal. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go up to bed. Let me know who you want to try tomorrow. We still got at least 2 days worth, so 10 datables. If anyone has any preferences. Still haven't found Reggie. I don't think we promised to talk to anyone the next day. I don't think so, anyway. I mean, there's all the doors up here as well. Maybe the bedroom door would tell me things. There's a closet door. I feel like we've had our fill of Dorian. He's already our friend. Have we found any dark? Like, there's a shadow, or would that be the globe?
There's a presence in the room
Ooh,
with you.
no, it's the
You're
shadow.
sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope
Washford.
becomes despair.
I mean, we so far appear to be screwing up our conversations with Washford, so...
Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
Seriously? Seriously? XX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. Can't take you seriously now, mate. Excuse me.
Surprised? Of course you'd be. For I am the void that covers your eyes when the light rests.
No, dude, your name.
The shadow creature stops for a moment, perhaps confused by your failure to tremble in fear.
My name.
He throws his head back in a dramatic, villainous laugh, looking down at you imperiously when he's finished.
Aren't you a peculiar little shade? Before you stands the Emperor of Darkness, and all that you are compelled to do is question my moniker.
Yep.
You amuse me. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Uh-huh. Sure, I totally understand.
Who are you? I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in
I
shade.
don't know what a penumbra is.
Like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm making fun of you, dude. You're not scary. Does he have a silly name?
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Well, I had a tip about crime. I noticed one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
I mean, I didn't notice the shadow was wrong. I just went, ooh, shadow.
Or did you use a hint?
I mean, technically there was a hint, but, you know, on my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who...
I mean, I didn't notice the shadow was wrong. I just went, ooh, shadow, I wonder if that's the darkness.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
I'm indeed trying to befriend everything.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful.
Mm-hmm.
However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed.
I'm so scared.
Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I mean, I don't like the spooky feeling. I am technically afraid of the dark.
Recognize the power of darkness. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
No, bestie, that's my anxiety and trauma. I mean, feel, yeah.
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like, platonically?
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Maybe tone down the arrogance and we'll be fine.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
Is it a good idea to help you find them? I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Pet names already. Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
What's the X's in the 420?
Signature embellishments.
Uh-huh.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Yeah.
Can't
not
just
really.
have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor?
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find them?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Okay.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
Do we want that? What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Great cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full
I'm guessing something
strength.
to do with light. Though, you imagine Lux and them?
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes, The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Did I do a bad thing?
Perhaps. I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
I don't see a difference.
Sight means naught in the face of shadows. You'll learn to recognize the ever-growing darkness in due time, my companion. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
I mean, at least they're interesting. But yeah, I suppose the shadow is going the wrong way, but I just went, ooh, shadow, I wonder if that's the dark. That was my uncomplicated, reasoning there. But, I mean, dude. It's all a bit overblown. Likes bands you wouldn't have heard of, dislikes neckties. Speak, speak, achieve a hate ending. Voiced by Alex Lee. Or Lee. So, Vincent suggested going to talk to... I feel like I'm screwing up their relationship so badly. So let's try again.
Yes? Oh, you caught me at a time when I was, sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
I just came from talking to Washford.
You what?
I mean, technically, that was yesterday, but...
Of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions. He's an obvious one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
He was a little mopey.
I know! It's exhausting! It was exhausting anyway. He hasn't exhausted me in years.
What happened between you two?
Oh, I just don't think I can go into it. Heavy emotion is such a burden to an effervescent spirit.
You don't have to cry or anything, we can just chat.
Oh, chatting is just so tantalizingly close to real talk. Why don't I just divulge, I don't like to tell this story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the pale betrayal.
Oh, what a cute nickname.
Oh, sweet, dry as sheet. Never tell him I used that name in front of you. I wasn't even allowed to use it in a public place. He'd purse his lips if I did.
Yes, let's do that.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
So what happened?
There's a young hormone around here named Dirk.
Dirk?
Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some point.
No, is that a clue? I don't think I've met him yet. I love for him though.
He's hard to miss. In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
Oh, shame on you, Drysdale. Come on.
I'm an appliance, not a monk. He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act. We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular. But after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult. And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
Well, What did you do?
Well, we were in the middle of our act. We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest-smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless, and I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
Including Dirk in your show without rehearsal or anything? You didn't ask Washford, did you?
No, I did not, all right? We were in the middle of our performance. You think nature asks an opinion in the middle of creation? Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee. He just kept saying the nicest things to me about our act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders. So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean,
what do you mean refused?
I just didn't give them back, that's all. I mean, I would have eventually, yes, but that was the genius bit. I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster, building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and at the last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy. So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me in the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was, my God, it was poetry!
So the clothes never got dry?
Yes, the clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit. They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the pale betrayal. What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
I'm sure Washford had some good ideas too.
Oh, can you point to any?
I don't know him that well yet.
Well, before you get too excited about his
I mean, the pale
creativity,
betrayal sounds like
the pale
something
betrayal
else
was the
rather
only
than
thing he'd written in
mildew.
years. Not even terribly creative.
So you felt like you betrayed him by flirting with Dirk in the middle of a performance? I think it's creative. The result of your betrayal was a pale mold.
Oh, mildew washes out, please. He was more upset about the, flirting. I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
But if you knew he was so sensitive, why did you flirt with Dirk?
It wasn't really flirting. He was being complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice.
I mean, artistic, and even I know that's flirting.
I was performing. I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
You hurt his feelings. Sounds like you knew you were doing something uncool, but you knew how sensitive Washford was to your actions.
Yes.
And you loved Washford.
Yes. I loved him. I am. Dirk was just being so nice to me.
Nicer than Washford?
No, not nicer. Of course not. Just Washford can be so mysterious. You know, he can be very difficult to read. Sometimes I didn't know where I stood with him or how he felt. It was just nice for once to be talking to someone whose every other word was how wonderful I am.
Really don't know, Vincent. I really don't know.
Dirk told me I had inspirational extension. And I do!
Someone who wears red shorts, apparently.
You haven't seen it, but I'm basically one of those nesting ladders.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
No one does. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just needed to know that Washford...
You don't find out if someone loves you by flirting with
I
somebody
just
else.
needed him to say it, I suppose.
Could have just asked.
That's all.
It's time for you and Washford to have a conversation.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm over it, and I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave.
I know, right? Let's sigh.
I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
Don't be mysterious, Drowsdale, just be honest.
You sound like Washford.
Well, she deserves better.
How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
Because he won't shut up about you. Told me he asked me to come talk to you.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years.
Justice for Washi!
Call his name for me. Would you call for Washford? Call his name!
Washford!
Again.
Washford!
Your calls are met with silence.
Screw you, Washford!
And he does not arrive. It might be over, Cherub. I have some drying out to do. Please leave me.
Okay. Let's attempt.
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude. I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you.
Neil's just dramatic full stop. And I kind of love him for that. There's a FMV game coming out, or come out with him in, but it's not on consoles, so we can't stream it. And we could, but, you know. They might bring it to consoles, but at the moment it's just on Steam, on PC. Don't ask me what it's called either, I can't remember. But it's got, I think it's Ben Starr, so Dorian and Drysdale. So, Ben Starr and Neil Newbin. If you Google that, you'll be able to find what the game is called. Alright, Dead Take, there we go. The FMV game, not this game, yes, silly. But yes. Yeah, I think it's about them auditioning for things. I mean, I did say Dorian and Drysdale. So, you know, you weren't wrong, but that's not what I meant.
I've been thinking about you.
Okay.
I've been thinking that we have had our disagreements.
Yes.
There have been several moments I wanted to toss you out on your derriere and watch you bounce, flopping on the floor with your silly modern notions jangling around your skull.
Uh-huh, but then you realised I'm completely right and you love Drysdale?
But then, I have thought that I have respected you.
Oh.
There are so few beings who would ever disagree with me out loud, much less over time, and even less than that with respect or with curiosity.
I do respect you, long speeches included.
And so, I am thinking that I may at last have a friend.
Friend!
A true water, they say, is a universal solvent.
Now, will you please
are
talk
the
to
thing that
Drysdale?
makes me who I am. You are the stubborn, life-affirming, challenging stain.
I'm a stain. Okay. So you want to be my friend then? Did I get that?
Yes,
Let's just avoid the stain
precisely,
thing.
in the best possible way. Do you accept?
Yes! I'd love to be your friend.
Excellent. I'm speechless. I don't have the faintest idea what to say now.
Let me tell you to talk to Drysdale then. There's a first.
Indeed.
I got another friend. This is a good day.
So, new friend, what is on your mind these days?
Drysdale! Drysdale!
Drysdale. And what about him? My other true, if lost, if irretrievable.
He's literally sitting on top of you, mate.
friend.
He's not irretrievable. I think we should go talk to him.
Drysdale. I have dreamt of him.
Is this happening? Is this happening now?
His face has been before my eyes
Also,
like a
can we
veil,
get the friend pop up? I want my
covering
points.
and coloring my world for longer than I care to recall. I do love him, but do you find that there comes a moment when love itself is not enough?
Yes.
This love was so outsized once that it could hold the mistakes and the pain, but it has deflated. And well, if he will apologize, if he will see what he did and how it hurt me, the love will be free. I will see him anew, and we together will leave that ugly country.
Hopefully. I think he's ready.
Can it be? Well, then speak of my intent to him, and I shall make a dramatic appearance. I imagine
Yeah,
you
Emma.
must thoroughly
Thanks
enjoy
for the
that.
raid.
The resizing of my love
Hi,
for
Raiders.
him has opened me. Perhaps to you, if you will have me. I am no longer limited by false loyalty.
Ah, silk song.
Fear in a frock coat. Do you accept my love? Drysdale and I very soon shall know where we stand. But you, where do you and I stand now?
We're friends. We did that like 2 seconds ago. But as a friend. Friend!
Farewell, friend. You are and shall be welcome here.
Yay! Friends! And then if we talk to Drysdale and get him to talk to Washford, then we might be friends with Drysdale too. What do we get? We got some smarts! Now, oh, no, it's still lunchtime, but still, we have smarts now. Okay, we can't talk to Drysdale again today, so we have 2 left. Do we have a name for the Hoover? Sturdy stud, vacuum, I can't remember. We could try the vacuum. Maybe the vacuum was... Because it is red. Maybe the vacuum is the owner of the red shorts? Dirk. That feels like a vacuumy name. Flips of friendship! Okay, collectibles. And then Drysdale. Okay, so we got the Pale Betrayal. I don't want to hate ending with Drysdale though, so we're never gonna get the not in this run through anyway. Okay, so we have the option of Dirk. Ah, Titus! There we go. It said something about a drawer. Clear out a drawer, but... Ooh, I found cutlery. Pans. Oh. Dishwasher. With clinky clinks. Sorry. So, do we think that maybe Dirk is the vacuum? Okay.
There's something strange about the handsome
He's very
figure you
pretty.
see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor.
Still raining.
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
So, if you've not played this game before and you came in on the raid, we have glasses that allow us to see inanimate objects and make them into persons. And we're trying to, well, at the moment, befriend everybody and try and reconcile the washer and the dryer. So we're trying to find this Dirk person, which may or may not be this. And also Reggie, who has a beef with Dorian.
What's that?
Are you pooping?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
I mean, he's got red shorts on.
Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Okay, fair enough. Weird that I walked in on that.
It is super weird. You have the most bizarre timing.
As long as it wasn't anything
All
else.
right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me
No,
Hoof.
that's Hoof. Not Dirk. Who the heck is Dirk?
What's up?
You are wearing red shorts then. Henry Hoof.
You here? Today was
Ooh,
supposed to
chat.
be my day off.
Another incident. I love to chat. No
Sure.
wet noodles.
What about?
So you're the one who is the investigator?
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Seems pretty full.
Oh, there's plenty of room in there.
Guess you know better than me.
Yeah, maybe.
You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
I'm supposed to oil it? What do you enjoy most?
I love making the rounds and saying hi to everyone. My job makes it so that I can spend time all around the house, and that's really nice. I have a chance to see all my favorite folks. Keeps me from feeling empty.
Do you have a favorite object?
Oh, couldn't pick if I tried. I've always had a soft spot for old Bobby Pin. We had
Bobby
history
Pin.
once upon a time. Nothing romantic, just a deep friendship in another life. But I love everyone here. I'm easygoing like that.
Tell me more about Bobby Pin.
About our relationship? I had them hiding away in my bag, but they left recently to find the next big thing. Which is odd because they're pretty small. If you haven't talked to him yet, I'd get as close to the ground as you can. Hey,
Ooh.
it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Cool. Sounds good.
It's a promise.
Especially if you're going to sparkle at me like that. Okay, so Bobby Pin. It would help if the lights. So there's something on the ground. Bobby Pin. So that's obviously a Bobby Pin. Literally. Is that it? Oh, that's a Bobby Pin. Alright, hang on. The thing's blipping at me again. Oh, it's Sam.
Well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there?
Yes, I see what you did there.
Wordplay, baby.
It is shameful
Whatever,
what it is.
hater. Don't bring that negativity on your date with your table, huh?
No, the table's
You're
creepy.
out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them? Like, why is this happening now? To you?
Am I dumb luck?
Pretty lucky then. So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
I don't know. Okay, apparently that's not an option. We gotta call...
Tinfoil hat?
We're giving Sam
is
way too
some
much information. I'm slightly
You're like
concerned.
half political thriller, half harem anime. So,
Very
like, did you
concerned.
find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
Wish I knew.
Me too. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or
I have
maybe
trust
just
issues.
Enjoy the furniture dates for now.
You need popcorn? Heck yeah. Found
Good.
it.
Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Sam's our friend, but, you know, I'm suspicious and naturally suspicious. Okay, Henry Hoof. Okay. Go drinking, catch a ball game, remove Hoof's button from his bag, remove lint and hair from Hoof's bag, remove a bird from Hoof's bag, remove something from Hoof's bag. Coffee in 3 minutes. I mean, instant, right? Boil kettle, add coffee, stir, done. Less than 3 minutes. Don't judge me, I don't drink coffee. Alright. We're trying the bobby pin. That's the last one for today.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal, and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
I mean, Rebel was fun, but... Oh, baby!
You got a problem, punk?
No.
Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot to look at the who voiced the Hoover. Oh, well, we can look at that when we check out Bobby.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon.
Actually, who's
How's this
told me
strike
about you?
The Pin Crime Syndicate.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
No, Syndicate. Go with Syndicate. The Pin Gang? Hmm. You're some kind of crime boss. We'll just go with
Not
that.
yet, but I will be, baby. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years.
Ah,
and I'm
thank you.
finally free.
Tina Robinson. Can't believe who did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
This is you been out of shape?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but... I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
I love her. Ah. You really can't buy that kind of self-reflection.
You really can't. I'm more powerful than ever now. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
It's supposed to be for real estate. What about the second rule of business?
A-B-M-M. Always be making money.
Carolina Ravassa. Nice. Once upon a time, I thought I was pinned straight too. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, let me get straight to the point. Oh no, I can't. And that's funny in two ways.
Of course you can't, because I'm right, as always. Tell you what, let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Heck yeah!
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby.
I mean, not necessarily about the venture. More about hide and seek with a bobby pin. You never like boys. I mean, fair enough.
Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
Okay. You're literally there. I turned around and you literally poofed by the sink, but I can't talk to you again today because I already talked to you. And besides, we've run out of thingamajigs. Oh, wrong way. Okay. So, Bobby Pin, Carolina Ravassa, smooth talking, leather wearing, budding gangster. Likes crime schemes and capers, dislikes cops. Speak to Bobby in the office, speak to Bobby in the bedroom, pitch an idea for Bobby's Oh, we didn't do that, but never mind. So, just gonna go back to Hoover because I feel like I need to just take in. I know. There we go. I knew you already said it was Tina Robinson, but you know. Okay, so, Rimmies. So, pin till you win. Where's the one that was the dark? Oh, they're alphabetical, so it'll be at the bottom, right? No. Where's XX Shadow Lord then? Oh no, it just says Shadow. Right. Fair enough. Okay. So, upstairs. And then we are continuing the saga of Drysdale and Washford, because we're just going to slip in that just to round up the stream. And also Bobby, because honestly otherwise we'll forget that that's what we were doing. But they're in the same place, so...
Ah, Cherub. There you are. I am quite glad that you've returned. I've been sitting on some very big thoughts, and I haven't had the opportunity to express them until now. And as you can imagine, sitting on anything big for a long period of time makes me antsy. And you even got me to weep openly, which is something that only those with the most exclusive of backstage passes.
You're back.
ever
Perfect
get to
time,
see.
Vince. If that's okay to call you Vince, I've just abbreviated your name. we're about to get Washford and Drysdale back together.
So, to begin, I've been thinking about you.
Okay.
Did you know that you can be unbelievably annoying?
Yes. Yep. 100%.
Oh, yes. Frustrating to the point of nausea. But I have to tell you, I like it. I know. That expression on your face, I'm assuming it's shock. Yes?
Hmm. Closer to amusement.
Amusement.
Ah, Vincent. Yes, of
That
course.
would
Sorry.
most likely be my next guess, yes. I'm accustomed to seeing mostly awe, admiration, love, worship, etc. on the faces of folk in my audience, so I'm trying to get better at deciphering facial expressions that aren't that.
Excellent skill right there.
Anyway, you're annoying, and I also like you. And I appreciate your,
Friends, please.
friendship. So I'm wondering if you'd like to officially call yourself...
I might get some charm
my
or something.
friend.
Let's do it.
Do it we shall! The friendship, I mean, nothing else. Oh, nothing more. I mean, dear Barbara, you know what I mean.
I've been making friends today. I'm happy. Charm. So, appealing might be stretching it, but at least you're no longer appalling. Oh no, but that was it! But... it dries down. Oh, okay, let's try it that way then.
My, your fantastic
Oh,
red shirt.
shut up about the shirt.
Crimson of a burning sunset. I love it. To what may I attribute your presence?
Been thinking of getting you and Drysdale back together.
Together? Well, that would be quite a thing. That would be the joy of my eternity. But there are conditions. There always have been, I suppose. But at long last
Someone
I can name
found
them.
Dirk.
I will no longer watch silently while the love I pour into him is siphoned off in dalliances with bare-chested lollygaggers. I must have his eyes.
Reasonable.
On mine, with a recognition of the past. He must say that he is sorry, I'm almost embarrassed by the simplicity of my request.
Don't be, it's valid.
Until that comes, I will not move 1 inch.
But get ready to move.
Oh?
He wants to talk to you.
I cannot breathe. And you, do you think I should go?
Of course. You're obviously in love. No, I want you for myself. Screw Drysdale.
You always have been. I cannot thank you enough. What selflessness, what dedication.
I'm
not just to a
charming.
friendship, but to the higher meaning of love. You truly are precious to me.
Okay, but we're still... Okay. Alright, let's do the bobby pin again. Then maybe we can just meet a couple of characters and then do another day. Because I ain't got anywhere to be. Oh, you startled me.
Did I? Damn, couldn't you have maybe screamed a little or something? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious, when someone tells a joke. Like, bitch, if it was hilarious, then laugh. A little hee-hee-ho-ho won't kill you. But look at me going on when we've got business to discuss. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss.
Someone's cutting onions.
So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
It's hard to wink with my right eye for some reason.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you wash their clothes. And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah.
I
I
always
guess we
empty my
aren't all
pockets.
mega rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just
I have a bag if I want to
tiny
put stuff in.
All right,
Don't have pockets.
Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we
Ew.
replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I didn't think you could have a worse idea, but I don't think we're gonna get much money for the clothes in this house. Thing is that scam only works once and we need to be able to repeat it.
Damn it, recruit. When you're right, you're right. The scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, there ain't no point. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Okay, she is amazing. We're gonna talk to her.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn. Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. All right then, newbie. Here's your
Ink.
hint
I
for the
like that
next
one.
place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin out.
So my office? Maybe? Okay. So now we're going to talk to the hamper and maybe the Tide Pods, because we got rumours for those.
Normally, when you aim your deviators at an object,
There's two
you
of
see one personality only. But this time, there are 2.
Okay, he's pretty.
And they're so engrossed in
And
a
she's-
hideous
ooh.
argument, they don't even notice you've arrived.
They're both pretty. Tag team with Washi and steal socks. Isn't it Drysdale that usually steals the socks?
One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
It's got washing instructions on him.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally
I think everyone in
anyone
this
your
house
life
has
the
beef
same
with
way.
other people in this house.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Are you guys okay?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Dirky.
Dirky! We found Dirk.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
Found Dirk. This is Dirk. Of course, that makes sense. The dirty clothes are Dirk, and of course they would have. Right.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Dirky. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
I can see why Drysdale had a yeah.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
Oh yeah, we turned that on, didn't we?
Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships.
Fair enough. There's your content warning.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I am cool with that.
On with the show.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all
But yeah,
the
we
while.
found Dirk. We still haven't found
Dirk
Reggie.
grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Dirky.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you.
No, you really
stone-faced.
don't seem happy.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
I feel like there's an overuse of sarcasm here.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things.
Yeah. Sorry, Vincent.
Dirky broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
Okay, this is very, very toxic.
Right? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Dirky.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It's been an ordeal meeting you two.
I'm so sorry he made it so hard for you.
No, you did, actually.
You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Okay, so that was just plain weird. Alright, let's try these Tide Pods. Do not eat the Tide Pods.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intention.
Trans icon, right?
She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink.
I will definitely not
But
try
even
and
as she
eat her.
points her sword at your throat, All you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
I'm sorry. Titus Andromica.
You?
I'm sorry.
Name yourself. By all the pods in the firmament, I swear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was very bad.
If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
I just wanted to meet you.
Meet me. You, civilian, you wanted to meet me.
Yeah, you're pretty epic.
I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again.
You have a type and some other... Oh, I'm so sorry for triggering. Yeah, the content warning needed to come, like, a little before, but yeah.
And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me. I confess to you, civilian, I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Fortitude. I got a lot of that and I think you like it.
Fortitude.
I don't know what fortitude is particularly. Oh, right. Oh, not the toxic relation. Oh, right, sorry. But, okay. That's fine. I feel like definitely Muscle Mummy Warrior Goddess. 100%. That's vaguely... That's healthy. It was just because it came... after we were having the conversation about the laundry and the laundry arguing, I misunderstood. Nah, this is good. Carry
Such
on.
bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim, for converse strange at altar side untold.
Bobby Pin was more my type.
You are not hated, despite thy impish impertinence. Perhaps there is something
I'm
about
impish.
you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
Okay, we're Shakespeareing again. How will I know when that is?
You won't.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Right, okay, so we've got two things. First of all, we have to look who voices that amazing person. There we go. Titus Andromica. Allegra Clark. I recognize that name. Why do I recognize that name? Did they voice something in Arcade Spirits? Okay, speak to Titus, battle Titus, battle Titus, battle Titus. Recipe? What? We've now got recipes? We need way more S. When did the recipe thing come in? Okay, so Bobby Pin. Legitimate business. Okay, recipe. Stray Gods! That was it. Stray Gods. Thanks. Who did they voice in Stray Gods? I was going to say, I feel like I looked up Allegra Clark at some point to find, because I went through all the actors when I first streamed Stray Gods. They were Hecate. Interesting. Harper, the hamper, majorly dysfunctional relationship. Likes Durky poo, dislikes abandonment. Speak to Harper, side with Harper when asked, achieve a solo friend ending. Okay, so I think this came after we got the tinfoil guy saying that we can make them real. We are now friends with Drysdale. So we got the pants. We don't want a hate ending. Recipe. Okay, so we've got enough P Yeah, okay. I wonder if there's anything that we can get easily. Okay. So it looks like we've got enough C there. We need many packs. Okay, so we now have recipe. So we seem to be getting a bit more friendies. Okay. We're getting a bit more. Okay, so Dorian is possibly the no, not the easiest. Okay. Not that I want to realize him, but okay. So yeah, Hector is the AC. Right, okay. So Discord.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
I don't know. No idea.
It'll have to do. Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans, and I've come to a realization.
Okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object.
Yes.
And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Are you actually a tinfoil hat?
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Okay, theory.
That science will never solve.
Gotcha.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now.
Yeah. Why realization?
I'm so sorry, but there's no time.
Because it
Valdivian's
alliterates?
goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke! Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
Yes, we've done that. Right.
Valdivianites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Yeah, we won't be doing that, just to clarify. Okay. Peril in peril. Dirk. We found Dirk, though. In mutiny? The Dorian already explained who they were. Cool. Okay. So, in the interests of, I really need to get Drysdale and Washford back together. We're doing one more day. Ah, we get capitalism. I know, right? Okay. Zigga zigga. Oh, no. No. Really want to get Drysdale and Washdale back together.
Friend. Ooh.
Drysdale and Washford.
No, I don't like that at all. What a dull word. Chum. Compatriot. Oh, familiar. I like that. A little bit of the dark and sensual.
I'll take it.
What can I do for you, familiar mind?
Talk to Washdale. Could you call Washdale? Could you call Washdale? Could you call Washdale?
Well, yes, I could, I suppose. I have the capability, but what would it accomplish? What possible good could that do except perhaps to exercise my voice, which needs not one more rep of exercise because it is already in exceptionally perfect condition?
Exactly, Vincent, exactly.
Washford does not answer me. I fear I shall never speak to him again.
I don't know, I have a good feeling this time.
Washford? Hello? Oh, Washford, hear my cry.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
Fine. Pushy today, aren't we?
Yes.
Washford!
Oh, that was nice.
He scoffs, hurt evident in his eyes.
See? Nothing. Nothing at...
Hello, Drysdale.
My heart. Be still, my beating
I've
heart.
never seen Drysdale so lost for words. He looks positively taken aback.
Hello? I didn't think you'd come.
I know. I didn't think I would either, truthfully. With so much water bearing up under our bridge, I thought the fire between us would long since have been drowned. But when I heard your voice...
My voice?
I couldn't resist.
Oh, my darling. You never could resist my calling to you, could you?
My being sings to the thunder of your merest whisper, my love.
Excuse me.
Hush, you flirt. Never hush. Flirt with me. Forever.
Yes. Makes me happy to see you happy. I was honored to be friends with you both.
And we, dear one, are honored to have you.
Joey.
There is no poetry true enough for the gratitude that dwells in my heart for what you have done.
Oh, Washy, please. I've got just the thing to say.
Do you now? My whole is being baited. I mean, my whole being is baited.
Cherub, I love you more than diamonds.
Good God.
Is that a lot?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, good. I truly could not think of a way to be more clear about that, Washy.
Neither could I, my love. Very well done.
We got them back together. I'm so happy.
Dear friend, I hate to say it, but we're going to go. Just for a bit. We have quite a lot to catch up on and, well...
It's private. Thanks be to all that is holy. We have privacy to seek.
I will, yeah, have fun, you two. Okay, I'm very happy now. Right, we did it. I'm just gonna randomly save here. We're gonna end up in Tuesday, which is day 15, did that say? 15, yeah, okay. 43. So we gained another 13 datables. We gained like 3 whole ass friends. And we got Drysdale and Washford back together. Oops. What I wanted to do was go into collectibles. We don't want a hate ending, so yeah. So yay. Drysdale and Washford. Boom. Cool. So we're going to leave it there. Because we've reached the end of the stream. Well, like 25 minutes ago, we reached the end of the stream. We had to just get them back together. It was mandatory to get them back together. Absolutely 100% mandatory. So yeah, we got some friends today. We fixed a relationship. We met some interesting people. You want to know what I mean, I will end up doing everything because I will want to get all the achievements. You know, I've got 7% of the base game. Apparently there's more than 200, probably about 400 collectibles, you see. We have to get all of them. You know, there's various... You've got to play it through, like, at least 3 times, I think. But, for now, we are stopping. We will be back... So, we're away in the week next week. Let me go into there, thingy. But yeah, totally buy the game. Just for pure frivolity of this thing. So yeah, so we're away during the week next week, so there is no Tuesday, no Thursday, and no Wednesday stream. We will be back streaming on Saturday. Saturday is co-stream with Jesse, so we'll be doing Talos 2 DLC, running around whatever the name of the island is. Chaos. Chaos. And then I'll probably pick this up again on the Sunday, to be honest, because I'm enjoying doing this and it feels like a nice Sunday game. So tune in next Sunday if you want more Data Everything, 3 PM UK time. And Paradise? Is that the name of the bit with the DLC? I can't remember. It's on my YouTube video. I can check. Isle of the Blessed. It's called the Isle of the Blessed. So we will be running around the Isle of the Blessed on Saturday, solving puzzles and hopefully not completely breaking my brain. And then we will be doing more Data Everything on Sunday. So at least that's sorted for the next week. So no streams Tuesday, Wednesday, co-stream Saturday, Data Everything on Sunday. We will follow up with Bobby Pin. Probably pick up the D&D stuff with Chance, maybe see if we can get Lux to come out from being banned or whatever he's managed to do. But yeah, so I believe I saw Jesse actually come online, so we may as well drop a raid as we go, and then there'll be more promo stuff the week after. But yeah, as always, check my Twitch schedule. The regular streams are in there. But yeah, then we're good up to at least the end of the month with stuff. So yeah, that is the plan. And I will see you all then. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. It's been absolutely amazing talking to you all and totally thwarting Twitch's attempts to tell me that people are bots. But you have all been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Vincent, for helping me get that Drysdale Watchford ending, because that was really cool. Thanks to Omen for the raid, and everyone else just for existing, because you're awesome. Simply just awesome. So yeah, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. I'll catch you later. Let's go say hi to Jesse. Bye.